Hello and welcome back to Movement Monday. I'm Erin with Choreographing Our Lives Together. Let's choreograph your life. So you might be wondering why I'm already craning my neck to lift my head up, but Gillian and I love to find new angles and places and spaces to be in relationship with ourselves, in nature, with our bodies and movement. So the invitation today is to do something that forces you to look up. Now, I immediately, just through the act of doing this, I have a flood of memories that wash over me of what this reminds me of. That's body memory. It is in my body. All the people I have looked up to, physically, literally, but then that invites me into the question of all the people I've looked up to in the heart way. And sometimes there's a difference there. Sometimes the people we look up to look down on us, or we end up looking away from them. And so there all of a sudden is this invitation to slow things down enough to see what's in your body around looking up. Now, I happen to be someone who's shorter, and so my relationship with looking up has been a part of my entire life, and it still is. For some of you, you may have only had this experience when you were very young. So either way, it helps us to locate ourselves in stages of our life. This is something I do all the time still, but I also, with having Gillian so high up, it then also extends my relationship not only to people, but also to nature. And look, we do a lot of posts about nature and the sky, but come on, the sky is amazing. And I love the perspective of looking up and seeing the contrast between the leaves and the blue sky. It's magical. So then there's this invitation also of, when's the last time I looked up? And to be honest with you, I've really been having my head looking down a lot, busy. I have not been doing a lot of metaphorical and literal looking up to gain some perspective and space for my mind and my spirit. So in this one simple action, it creates memory. It also creates other actions. And so this week, let's be in relationship with that in our bodies, while also thinking about those people with whom we may have looked up. What was that relationship dance? Because for a lot of us, we might have a reference point of caregivers being people, and were we close to them, were we far away? We could go into a deep dive just on what was your relationship with the person you did this with. So that takes us back to the theme of the month of dancing with others. So in dance movement therapy and the work that I love to offer to all of you, it's how are we in motion with our emotions? How are we moving through our lives? How are we in the dance of relationship? And this month in particular is, what is this dance that we are in with all the others, the people, places, and things in our lives? Have a great week. So much love and movement.